die Verbrennung der Amerikaner.
What is up, my gorgeous mates of YouTube? My name is Aussie Marcel, and in today's video we're going to be looking at Bespoke London Caramel Amber and Cashmere, an eau de parfum. Don't know anything about this, but saw it at a local pharmacy for $25 Australian. Thought I'd pick it up. Today is the very last day for the Les Parfaits pour Homme giveaway. If you want to enter the giveaway, drop a comment below if you haven't already entered. The conditions of entry are you got to be subscribed to the channel, you got to be following the Aussie Marcel Instagram just so I can keep in touch with you if you win, and you've got to be in Australia just because I'm only doing Australian giveaways for the time being. So if you haven't entered already, get your comments in down below. Can't wait to draw a winner and send off a beautiful fragrance to one of my beautiful mates. Now, if you've ever worn a Bespoke fragrance before, let me know in the comments below. I actually know nothing about this brand. I've only ever seen it around one time. And there was two other fragrances, I can't remember. One of them was a black one and it was like ginger and apple or something like that. But this one seemed to be the most interesting of the bunch, and that's why I picked it up. So if you've ever seen this brand around before, let me know in the comments below. Educate me a little, right? And my fragrance of the day, it's stinking hot outside, and like an absolute Aussie rookie, I wore black outside. Beautiful mates, I'm just about to head outside and catch some rays, go sunbathe for a little bit. And I had this awesome idea. It's actually something I've been sitting on for a while now, and that's I'm gonna do a series about celebrities and their signature scents. So those celebs that have like gone out publicly and have spoken about like what fragrances they wear. I wanted to do like a series of videos about that and how it ties into the outfits that they typically wear, because the way I see it, this channel's as much about fashion as it is about fragrances. I know I'm just Aussie Marcel here in Australia. I go to op shops and stuff like that, but you know, everyone sort of has their own unique style and taste, and I'm really excited to get out there and do more of that. So if that at all sounds interesting to you, let me know in the comments below. I'm actually pretty excited about doing this series, so if that appeals to you, just let me know in the comments. Even though I'm wearing the iconic Johnny Cash middle finger shirt, for some reason I just went outside with the black shirt on anyway. That's always the biggest, rookiest mistake here in Australia. You're never going to get far wearing a black shirt out in 30-degree heat, especially the Aussie heat. And yeah, I should have just taken it off and walked around shirtless. It would have been much better for everyone, I reckon. Anyways, John Barbados Artisan. This is a white floral, luxurious, citrus, slightly woody scent. I thought I liked XX Artisan better, like the 20th anniversary, but I love that scent. And even though XX Artisan lasts for an absolute lifetime on my skin, there's just something about the freshness of the regular Artisan that the XX Artisan just doesn't have. That's more like clean and soapy and musky. This is more just bright, summery and fresh. It's the pinnacle of luxurious smelling fragrances, at least like in terms of designer scents. It just smells incredible. If you haven't worn Artisan yet, definitely go out of your way to try this. I would say this is a blind buy worthy scent if you've never smelt it before. If you can find it at Priceline for the $40 clearance price, absolutely drop 220s on this one. It's incredible. So, Bespoke London Caramel Amber and Cashmere eau de parfum, 100 ml, 3.4 fluid ounces. Like a batch number here and some ingredients. Apart from that, it's just red. It's an okay looking fragrance, nothing too special. And here it is without cellophane. Inside the packaging. Interesting presentation. Don't see too many fragrances like that. Got some tester strips here, and I will be testing it on my skin as well, because I know you guys like it when I test it on both. From the atomizer, I don't get a whole lot, and atomizer isn't too bad for $25. Oh, what does this remind me of? It's another one of those fragrances that remind me of something else. I wouldn't call it an outright clone though. Warm, spicy. Definitely woody. There's definitely like a strong wood note in this. Like it's almost like a cedar note. And I get sort of like a an ambery resinish quality up top. Maybe a bright citrus note as well. This actually smells pretty sexy for that $25 price point. Let's try it on my hand. Ooh. It's even nicer on the skin. I get like a hint of apple, some cinnamon, more of those amber facets. And then yeah, like that big cedar woody background. This fragrance for $25, man, I've got to say, I'm completely impressed. I'm gonna have to go and pick up the other two in this line. That has blown me away in terms of value for $25. Obviously, I can't comment on performance just yet, but man. There's like a lingering red apple, like a juicy red apple sweetness here. And I think people are really going to gravitate towards that. Then you've got the resinous amber quality and the woodiness. It's very masculine, but I could see like a certain type of Sheila wearing this, you know, like a, you know, what do they call them? Like a power chick, a boss babe, whatever. Like some sort of like authoritative woman, like a principal, like a sexy principal. Nah, I don't know, man. I'm just talking out of my ass. Nah, but I definitely could see a certain type of woman rocking this, but that wood in the background combined with like that very light cinnamon spice here makes this one pretty masculine. Honestly, I'm a fan, especially at that $25 price point. Probably not the best fragrance for summer weather, even spring. This fragrance solidly falls into that autumn winter camp. Sort of like also reminds me a little bit of pencil shavings. It's got like a pencil shaving vibe, like that sort of graphite woodiness here. I'm just going to apply it to my skin again. It's quite a sexy fragrance, I've got to admit. Although when it's super fresh like it is on my skin, there is this hint of like ethanol, like perfumer's alcohol there that isn't the most pleasant scent, but it also kind of reminds me of vodka in a way as well. I get a lot more pencil shaving vibe now. Maybe that appeals to you, maybe it doesn't. It's not the worst smelling fragrance. It's like a solid 6.5 out of 10. At the $25 price point, there are better fragrances to buy. But this is not a bad fragrance, and as far as like some random purchase from a pharmacy, it's pretty solid. If you've ever worn one of these Bespoke London fragrances before, let me know in the comments below, because I really haven't actually seen these around before. This one smells masculine, woody, spicy, sexy. Maybe check this one out if you're after a good cheapie for the winter time. And until the next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, and I'll catch you guys around.